Aloha, one and all. Good afternoon. We're on the island of Oahu in the neighborhood of Kaimuki. This is the next episode of Hawaii Walking Tours, where we take a walking tour of a neighborhood or a region or an area or an activity and give you a tour around it, see the restaurants and shops, coffee shops, restaurants along the way. And as I said, we are in the neighborhood of Kaimuki. Just to give you a sense of the bearings on where we are located, if you can see the water right straight through there, just the bridge of that waterway over there, that's the going over towards the south shore. Around that corner so you'll see Makapu'u Lighthouse, Makapu'u Bay Beach. And then if you see that ridge right up there, that ridge right, the second ridge over is Hanama Bay Ridge. And of course on the other side of that is Hanama Bay. And to the left of that is Cocoa Head Ridge and Cocoa Head Trail. And then just to this side of that is the Cocoa Head Marina. And you'll see all that if you take the blue line for the Waikiki trolley tour. You'll see those destinations and more, as I was saying. Better? Visuals better, everything better, audio better. So we're on, this is Wailai. This street right here, it goes through all the way through Kaimuki. And right down there, that's the main hub of Kaimuki. The main hub of where the restaurants and the place that you're going to be most interested in is on this corner here and goes back that way a little bit and down the street. And we'll go down there and we'll take a look at that in just a second. As I was saying, this street right here, you've heard me talk about that a number of times on previous streams, but that's Wilhelmina Rise. And it's this street that starts right here and goes all the way up to the top there. And if you're feeling healthy and in shape on your visit to Waikiki, just get an Uber or walk over here and get up that road right there. I've done it about 9 or 10 times where we actually hiked from Waikiki, came from Waikiki and then walked to here and then went up. And it is tough, but just challenge yourself to start here at this light and go all the way up without stopping. If you do it, you get a gold star. And also on this corner, guess what is going into that building right there? Any guesses? If you guessed Pig and the Lady, you guessed correctly. That is the new location for the Pig and the Lady. And as many of you know, the Pig and the Lady is in Chinatown. And it is moving from that location and over to here. I believe it's by October. And I don't know if they're going to have both floors or if it's just up there on that loft area or where, but it's going to be right there. And Kaimuki, I did a little bit of research on the history, and Kaimuki was one of the very first neighborhoods developed on Oahu outside of where Chinatown was. Chinatown was where most of the population, the densest population, was developed in the before the 1900s. But after the 1900s, they started developing this neighborhood, and they were after the fire in Chinatown, they were incentivizing young couples to come here to Kaimuki and build homes. And they actually were giving them they were paying them a vast sum of $100 if they relocated. But when they were relocating, they were using a lot of the lava rock, and you'll see this lava rock, which is excellent for rock, for fence, and you'll see the concrete, not here, but that concrete right there, and all the neighborhoods, the residential neighborhoods, it just loaded up with that lava rock. All right, let's do some shout outs. Mr. In Between, good to see you. Godmother, good to see you. Allison and Sandy, hopefully you noticed or notified everybody. Oh, it's a great little neighborhood. I really like this, Sandy. How many of you have been to Kaimuki before? Either because you came here for a restaurant. Many times when people come here for a restaurant, especially when they're just visiting, they don't go around the town. They really don't. But this has such a hometown feeling because the school is right down here. There's another school over that way, and it's very, very much residential. I mean, you can see how thick the residential homes are there. And those homes are expensive, probably much, much more expensive than what you would think they would be. And we've actually done some pricing on Zillow as we've walked back from Kaimuki to Waikiki before. Tone, good to see you. Mara, number 5, she's been there. Hello, Judy and Linda. And Linda, hey, good to see you. Hello, Mara, or Marie, I'm sorry. Martina and Todd. Yeah, Shane, when you're back here next time, we're going to go from International Marketplace to Waikiki. We'll walk here, and instead of going, well, we could do either one. We can go up Wilhelmina Rise, or we'll go up Wahila. Either one you want to go up. And again, that's where Pig and the Lady, that building is where they're going in their new location. And I have my fearless co-host with me today. She went to the doctor, clean bill of health. She's about 8 ounces too heavy. So we're gonna have to work that off of her somehow, some way. We've actually been on that side of the street most often, but let me just tell you, this block from this street to 2 lights that way, and from this street down that way, this is Cocoa Head. This road here is called Cocoa Head. This whole block area here, there's parking on the inside there, and around the outer line there are all these great restaurants, and they're mostly, well, they're all local owned, but they're all kind of old school. I would say the most new school is going to be the Pig and the Lady when they come in over here. Other than that, most of these restaurants have been here a long, long time, or they're just little mom and pop shops. But I really like that. One of the most popular and the oldest stores around here is this one right here. It's called Crack Seed Store. You can see the sign right there, but you'll see it here in just a moment. I'll show you a little bit better. There's a place down here called Jose's. That Mexican restaurant has been here for a long time. And I won't tell you the names of the restaurants, but I'll show them to you as we go along here. Right over there is a bakery called Pipeline. And some of you, I've never been to Pipeline, but some of you just do nothing but sing its praises. And that's it right there. I hear nothing but good things about it. Yeah, Shane. Shane, did you hear the plan I have for our next hike when you come out next time? Oh, sorry, Lucille. Gosh darn it, I banged her again. That's the Crack Seed Store. That is really, really popular. I don't want to go in there. I actually walked by there and the ladies were not really impressed with me. So, but if you go inside there, they have, I'll just poke the camera in there, you can see. They have all these things here, dried fruits. They have dry lemon, wet lemon, hot dry lemon, lihing, mango. I know that Lance is all over this stuff. It's like dried candy or dried fruits, and it's super, super popular. See it? So you just reach in the little jars there and you pinch it, you tweezer out whatever you want. And I've heard of people that are like 40 years old. They've been in this store, I think at this location, like 40 years. I think that's what she said, maybe 50 years, I'm not sure. But I know people that are in their 30s that said they used to come there when they were little kids after school and get treats. So there's Pipeline, and this is Wailea, the street. This is a street you really want to be aware of. But look at all the nice restaurants along here. Tight Tacos and Kaimuki, Nudes, Ramen Bar. That's it right there. Cake bombs, just like what Wendy just said. Yep. The Ramen Bar, Broken Rice. I've eaten in almost every one of these restaurants at one time or another over the last 10 years or so. There's a place that used to be right over here. It looks like it's open maybe. I don't know if it is not, but it has bento boxes. Yeah, it is. It says open. That's a bento box place. That is a great little place to stop. And as I was saying, I think I said on the previous stream, Kaimuki is a long kind of a neighborhood. It starts from the very top of Wilhelmina Rise and it goes all the way east here to where KCC Farmers Market is. So where KCC Farmers Market is, that first street, that street right in front of it, the Diamond Head Loop, and that where Diamond Head entrance to Diamond Head Monument Park is, that is the end of Kaimuki. So it goes all the way from there in Kaimuki all the way up to here. It's quite a long little stretch of a street. And there's Lance's favorite. Konos. I told you they didn't close this one down. This is a very popular coffee shop here, but they also have sandwiches and other things. I think soup and sandwiches. Oh, they have cocktails too. Looks like they do full service cocktails. Yes, I have 2 favorite restaurants here. 3 favorite restaurants. Actually 4 favorite restaurants. The best, hands down, no question about it, Cocoa Head Cafe. And I think it's Shane who came here and actually tried my my recommendation, which is the cornflakes French toast, cornflake French toast. Oh my goodness, that is the best breakfast, in my opinion, the best breakfast thing you can have, other than probably Loco Moco. Their Loco Moco is really good too. I've had that. That's really good. But their cornflake French toast is the best. Hi there. And then this place is really good too, Koa Pancake House. Honestly, the pancakes themselves are not, and the fruit is not like something you would remark and say, oh my gosh, that's the best I've ever had. It's really more the old school part of it. Just super, super old school people in there. They're all very local. You're not going to see a lot of tourists come down here. But Koa Pancake House is something else. I'm just walking down here because there's 2 places. I've not been in this Scones Bakery, but it is written up a lot, and it's kind of under the radar. It's not real fancy, I should say. I don't want to say upscale, but it's not very fancy, but I hear about it a lot on some of the Instagram food influencers pages, but I can't tell you anything about it myself. That's it, Cocoa Head. But they're closed on Tuesdays, which is the most random day of the week to be closed on. They have outside seating right there, and they're closed out obviously right now, but they're exceptional. Shane can back me up on that. You did, Wendy? You did Uber Eats from Cocoa Head? Oh, the pepper maple syrup, shut the front door. I'm telling you, it is unbelievably good. Hale Vietnamese, I've not been there before, but it's been around for a long time. And if it stays here in Kaimuki, they're doing something right. They're restaurants that aren't great, they don't do very good here. There's a little shop up here called the Red Pineapple? It's right up here. Chubby's used to be right inside here, and it was one of the top burger places, one of the top rated burger places in all of. People mistakenly call this Waikiki, but it's not. But in all of, I guess, Oahu. That's it. The Red Pineapple. That's a really cool kind of a curio shop, a little thrift shop. It's not thrift shop. It has all new stuff. But you see these, let me just show you right here. You see these, how this is laid out. So there's parking here in the back, and the restaurants are all around the loop here. They're all around this area here. So you park in here. So I don't want you to think there isn't parking, because you're not going to see any parking here on the main street here. It's all back behind the buildings here. Oh my gosh. I didn't know you did that, Wendy. Okada bento. I didn't go in to get it. I had someone had gotten it for me there, and they brought it out, and I was eating it, and I noted where it came from. So that place I can definitely recommend. Another one of the good places is Boston's Pizza. But this Chinese restaurant down here, I ate there a long time ago, so I can't really give it an up-to-date review. But based on what I had last time I was there, and the fact that it's still open tells me a lot, and it's busy all the time, even middle of the day, it's busy. And most of these restaurants, just so you know, they're not open up until 5 o'clock, and they have random hours like, 5 to 9. That's crazy. Honolulu Burger, they're open now, but they're very popular in the food truck and the food festival arena. Magoo's Pizza, very good. Hear about that? It's on a lot of the food foodie networks. And what I'll do one time when I don't have Lucille with me is I'll come through here and we'll do I can do some Let's Eat with individual Let's Eats with Lucille. They'll let me come in. This place, to tie for, really good. And you'll get to see them. I don't know if you guys remember not Valentini. Oh my gosh, what's her name? Kimchi, very good Korean restaurant. Very, very good. And see, it's been here since 77. Very old school. And you know, there's something about Tuesdays here because there's been several places I see that says closed on Tuesdays. So I don't know if they're taking a play out of the playbook of Cocoa Head Cafe, but Tuesdays, several places along here that I've seen already have been closed. Little coffee shop. I'm not familiar with that. Looks pretty new. Moguro Ya. This is like the Moguro brothers. It's very Japanese tuna based. Again, they're closed till 5. Wow. And this is the Happy Day Chinese restaurant. You can tell because if it has dirty red lanterns outside and dirty window seals, that's dim sum, but they have a menu on this other side of this window here, other side of this wall. Yeah, partial menu. Dim sum 15% off. 8 to 11:30, whole roasted duck. That's what I had. The whole roasted duck that they have like in Beijing. They don't cut it up like they do in Beijing, but their duck is really, really, really good. Okay, let's go down here. So there's a break in the streets from here down to this next block, and this next block has the same type of concentration of really nice restaurants. Let me make an adjustment with my co-host here. Pad Kra Pao. You've never tried it? Okay, I will. I'll try that. Yeah, there's a lot of parking. See, the people will see some of these streams and other streams on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and it looks like a lot of people comment, oh, the parking out there is terrible. It's not. There's a lot of parking. Like I showed you on the inside of those restaurants, on the back side of that wall, there's plenty of parking. Just like Shane's saying, down there by Cocoa Head Cafe, or Cocoa Cafe, which is the proper name. There's quite a lot of parking there. I've never not been able to park. Of course, I usually walk over here, but I don't see it there'd be a problem. Oh my gosh, someone help me out. It's not Valentini. What's her name? Really nice lady. We did an interview with her. Janet, do you remember who it was? She's a Jersey girl. No, not Jersey. She was from New York. New York. She came super, super prepared. And she's like hardcore Italian. Her husband's like a cook or something like that. And he heard about this place down here, this red oven place. They came down and he said it's some of the best Italian he had. And the dude is from New York. That's saying a lot. You see it right there, Boston's Pizza. You look up any pizza place rating and ranking in Oahu, that place is among the best. See it right there, it says Best Pizza 2024, Hawaii's Best. It's Boston's, and they do delivery too. They do delivery and pickups. Sushiya, this place right here, I don't know anything about it, but I've heard about it. I don't know if I remember hearing it was good or bad. I've not seen it on any influencers' videos, but there's a place, Patricia Ruffini. How did I forget her? Patricia Ruffini. Yeah, she's like hardcore Italian, and she said, yeah, we took our kids down here, and it was something else. It was the best Italian food. Right up there, do you see at the very top, that ridge up there, all those pine trees? That's Wahila up there. That's Ruth's place, the very top. That's the other life-changing hike you can do if you care to do it. Patricia Ruffini. Well, I hope she doesn't come on and hear me forgetting her name, or let alone making fun of her accent. Oh, this area is called Kaimuki. It's you could easily come here for probably 4 memorable, 3 for sure, 3 absolute for sure can't miss dining experiences. Koa Pancake House, I want to underline what I said. It's not, you're not going to say, oh my gosh, you're not going to have the same visceral reaction to that as you would Coco Cafe's Loco Moco or something else like that. You just won't. But it is really cool. It's just old school, no holds bar type type of a dining experience. That's Koa Pancake House. And this road right here is Wailai. This road right here, it's Wailai in the town of Kaimuki. And I'm just kidding about walking here. You can, I mean, if you want to walk here, we're going to walk back. But just take an Uber. Take an Uber, taxi, bus. The bus comes here. You've seen the bus, and there's a number of bus stops too. Yeah, like you guys liked her dress. Patricia Ruffini. She was so nervous and so prepared though. She had everything color-coded and marked up and numbered and, all right, don't look, Margaret. And I can tell you, I personally believe that because Pig and the Lady is going to come here, I think they're going to do gangbuster business, and they're going to draw a lot of people who either haven't been here before or who have been here and haven't been back here in a long time. I think they're going to do gangbuster business, and I believe they'll bring some people with them. So right up here are 3 or 4 restaurants, and I've heard nothing but good things. And there's someone who did I think it was Instagram. I think they did an Instagram post about these restaurants right in here. They went into each one of them, but there's a sports bar right here, Champs of course, but there's that's it right there, Anda, that pasta place. They said that they have like an old school brick oven, really, really good. So this is Champs Sports Bar. It's open now. And I've not eaten at any of these places, so I can't tell you whether they're good or bad. Fusion Cafe, it looks like they're closed down. Oh, you know what? I may not be right. It may be one of these two because there's 2 places. Brick fire oven, that may be what I was talking about. Oh, you know what? You're right. This right here. This is like an old school deli shop, like a what do you call it, Janet? Bodega. This is it. This is the Brick Fire Tavern. This is the place she said had some of the best pasta they'd ever had, and it seems to me it's kind of like it's kind of positioned to me like Smith and King's. Yeah, make sure you guys like and share. Pay your toll. Ota International. Well, that's a barber shop. And then Brewed Craft Pub. This is kind of cool because they have outdoor seating. I've liked this place for a while, but I've not eaten here or come here before. And I don't know what that is, but that's really it. It's and Kaimuki goes down another 2 blocks, I believe it is. But you can tell this is just like a really cool little old school. It's not, they don't have a lot of fanfare, a lot of up-to-date signage. It's just kind of old school, and you just have a very good feeling about it. Oh, you know what? Hen Water, something, Mud Hen Water. I've heard about that place, but I've never been in it before. I don't even know what they prepare there or what kind of food it is. But Mud Hen Water, I've heard about that. I didn't even know it was there. But it's just kind of a feeling you get. It's just kind of a cool little place. I like it. Has a good feeling about it. So we're going to walk back to Waikiki, and we're going to go a little bit different way. This is not too far out of the way, but it's a really straight way that you can come. You just walk from here. What's up, fellas, ladies and gentlemen? And you walk to Kapahulu, take a left, and go all the way back into Waikiki. So Wailai will take you right into Kapahulu, which is right up here, about 3 blocks. Yeah, the vibe is cool. I like it down here. Just old school. It's not super polished. They have like, more up-to-date bars. They also have some dive bars for you, Lance, but they also have nice nicer places for law-abiding people. And they're just little cool places you can discover, you know. Like you just saw, there's a couple of places I didn't even know were down here, and I've walked down here many, many times. And they're not new, you just don't notice them all. No, it's at the edge. Kapahulu is the edge. Actually, it's past the edge, as I would say. I think Kaimuki stops or ends up about right here. Either this street or this next street over. This next street right here is the street you take to go up the hill to Ruth's place. And if you're going to quit on that hike to go up the top of that ridge right up there, top of those pine trees right there, if you're going to quit, you see that line of houses right there? That's where you go from that street up those roads that take you up to those houses. And it's not like it's an easy straight up. They zig and zag and go really steep up and down and around. And I think John and Linda Hay drove up it. I think Shane and his wife drove up it. And man, you're even taking a rental car, and the rental car is going up some of those hills just grinding, boy, just like, oh man, you're making me go up this hill. But this first hill right here down this street, it'll make you quit. Yeah, we're out of Kaimuki right now, and I don't know if this is considered, I don't know what township or neighborhood this is considered. It's not Waikiki. Waikiki is much, much smaller than what people designate it, and often giving directions. Oh, did you? Oh, cool. Did you hear about it on our streams, or did you hear about Ruth's place some other place? I know I talk about it. I keep talking about how funky those roads are. I just need to go do another stream, and sadly, I don't have any of the live streams. So this next time I'll live stream it and keep it. We'll put it on YouTube. It's a test, man. When you think you're in shape, just go do it. But there's people that, I mean, there's some people that run up it, you know, jog. And I mean, they don't jog the entire way, but I've seen people jogging up it. Not me. I think it's in my opinion, I think it's more challenging than Cocoa Head Trail. And that's just personal preference. There's a couple things that make it tough. One, it's that it's so steep in areas, and then there are curves and back and forth, and just as you think you're about 2/3 of the way up, you check your map and you're like halfway up, and man, it is depleting to say the least. There's no shade, and you're on the concrete the entire time. You're on the hot asphalt, the street going all the way up. And I've always gone from Waikiki. I've always hiked from International Marketplace, because I always wanted to count my steps and make it even, see how quickly I could do it. So I always start from International Marketplace, go down Kuhio to Kapahulu to Waialae, up this road right up here, up to Ruth's place. And man, by the time you get up there to the pine trees, you are double spent, I'm telling you. Oh, it's $12? Oh, that's good, Shane. That's a good to mention. The payoff of doing that hike up in those pine trees is well worth it, though. When you get to the top, it's otherworldly. It's like, man, you can just see the concentration of pine trees up there. you're in Waikiki or in Hawaii and you go up there and it looks like a forest in Seattle. The ground is like it is in Seattle. It's covered with clay and pine needles, chickens and cats everywhere, man. Beautiful, beautiful views. The trail hike, which trail hike? Cocoa Head Trail? Is that what you're talking about, Shauna? Yeah, you can. Tantalus, you can see it. Oh, the one at Ruth's? Well, you see that, not this signal, the next signal up, that's the street you take. And that's that first little hill. The first little hill's not the hardest, but it's the one that makes you want to quit because it's right from the beginning. You just start going up. It's not super high, but you start telling yourself, man, if the rest of this hike is like this, I'll just go back. But it's not hard. I've done much harder hikes. Olomana makes this hike look like a walk across Waikiki Beach. Olomana is a widowmaker, to be sure. If you guys want to come to like a real local style grocery store, see this Times supermarket, stop by here. Stop by here after you're through with your lunch or dinner at Kaimuki. Yeah, take a lift and then walk back. Walking back is a breeze. It's all downhill, and you can even going up. You're not on anyone else's timeline. You can stop. You can rest. See, now that looks like a kind of place I would like. The Red Elephant Thai cuisine. That looks so interesting. I'll bet you it's just delicious. There's the Times supermarket. It's very localized, very Asian, ethnic, Hawaiiana inside. And I know I'm using the term Hawaiiana improperly, and I do that kind of to upset certain people. There's a University of Hawaii is right back behind there too. They have beautiful campus grounds. Wendy's apartment. Waialae Villa, Wendy. Take note. That wind feels good, huh, Lucille? L&L Hawaiian Barbecue, another location. Looks like that one's been there a while, huh? If I didn't know better. How's it going? Marlene, we just left Kaimuki. We're on, we're coming up on Kapahulu. We're on Waialae. Waialae is the main street that goes through Kaimuki. And we were just talking about, I just showed them all the most of the restaurants in Kaimuki that are recommended, some that I know about, others I don't. And we're just going back to Waikiki right now. That's the street right there. It's not St. Louis. It runs into St. Louis. I can't ever remember the name of this street. Oh, it is St. Louis. Doggone it. It is St. Louis. Wow. The streets are named like St. Louis, I think Louisiana or something like that. And then it gets up to, as you get higher up, it turns into the biblical names, stories of the Bible, because I think it makes people think they're going to see Jesus when they walk up that. So when you go down this little, man, I'm getting angst just being close to this street. Let me show you. You see that? Doesn't look intimidating at all, but just as you get around that little corner right there, it starts going up, 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 up. Turns, goes up, 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 turns, goes up, 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 and you're like, man, this is for the birds. Why am I doing this? Nobody's watching me. No one will know if I quit. But that's it. Waialae to St. Louis, then St. Louis go up. There's a Foodland right down here too. There's a Foodland and a collection. It's like a strip mall, and there are several restaurants inside there that are really quite good. There's a Korean restaurant, there's a ramen noodle restaurant, and I cannot think of the name of either one, but they're really good. And they're just, you know, mom and pop, and you'll see no visitors there. They're very, very much favored by locals. It's right around Stabby Robbie place, right under this overpass. So if you go through this intersection right here, you see Kapahulu's right here, and Waialae. If you go right through there, and there's Kapiolani. This is where there's Kapahulu, Kapiolani, and Waialae. Right through that intersection over there, and if you could look right straight through these buildings, right on the other side of there, that's where that little shopping center is. If you're coming down the H1, right? I think it's H1, yeah. H1, you'll see it there on the right-hand side. Can't miss it. There's a Foodland right there, really big Foodland. Does anyone know the name of that area, the official name of that area? That's right. Oh, I've seen people on the side of the streets up there, Janet, walking up, and they were in not good shape. They were like, they didn't bring enough water, which I almost never do with like a dummy. There's the Foodland right there. So, like I said, if you looked right through that area, you see that green awning, that green roof right there? That's the Foodland. Right on the other side of that Foodland is the strip mall that I was talking about that has all those really nice kind of localized restaurants. They have more than the ramen and Chinese, Korean, but they have several that are really good. This is not the place. Actually, it's cleaned up. If you don't want to come through here like late at night, I've done a number of times. If you're coming here like, you know, 9 to midnight or so, it can get robbed and stab you. But man, look at this. Look at this whole area. They've cleaned this entire place up. Do you see? Where's the homeless person? There's a homeless person right there on the side of that post. I'm telling you, they cleaned this up, but I mean good. This whole area used to be 3 or 4 people had a homestead right here with tents. They had them right here, and there used to always be right there along that wall. I could have swore to God, didn't I do I did do a stream. I did do a stream going up. I did do a live stream because I remember Lance saying, you're marching like you're made someone a promise, something like that. Is that something you would say, Lance? No. No, that's a Safeway. The Safeway you're talking about, Snitch, is right up the road here. But this roadway right there, you can see the Foodland is right there on the left. That's worthy of going to outside of Waikiki. It's not the closest grocery store. Of course, the closest one is going to be Waikiki Market, and then of course Safeway right here. But that's a good Foodland to go to just to get a different vibe. Man, I am so impressed how well they clean this up. There used to be, you see the short rock wall right there on the other side of the street? From there all the way down there, it was just loaded with bad stuff, bad people. Yeah, I did a stream going up. Why can't I remember that? It went up Wahila. I went to the top up there, and I was feeling very refreshed because I was humping it, boy. Not double humping it, but I was humping it going up that last part. And I remember commenting that I was breathing way too hard into the microphone, but it's tough. I've got to go find that video because I didn't think I could have swore I did stream it, but I thought I'd lost that video. I probably have. It's probably been deleted. I'll do it again though. I need to do it again. No, this is Valentini. He is about 2 miles up the street on this, off of Kapahulu. He's on, when you're here and you see Kapahulu and Kahio, or I'm sorry, Kapahulu and Alawai, he's right at that corner. You'll see a fire station, and he was about 2 blocks from there, going straight towards the fire station. There's Sweet Ease Cafe. That's one of the highest rated, most sought after, most beloved local. That Helena's and the original Liliha Bakery is probably some of the most popular, what people would call old school, just like Side Street Inn. And like most of the places that are really good, they're closed for dinner, which makes no sense to me. They're very well known for their breakfasts and lunches. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. That's a nice looking graffiti they have there. This used to be the Alejandro Mexican restaurant. They just changed the name. They didn't do anything else. They didn't do anything but change the name to the place. But I've heard Alejandro's is really good. I don't know anything about it. It's not Alejandro's now, so I'm assuming they've changed some things, maybe for the better, maybe for the worst. And then we came this way just a few days ago. We didn't come all the way down to this point, but you remember Sunrise Shack right there by Leonard's Bakery? That's a Sunrise Shack right there. I need to make a little adjustment here with my co-host. Now we're cooking with gas. Now I'm right-handed. This will go smoother. If you're noticing some bumps, it's because I was holding it in my left hand. Now we'll be rock solid, boy. There's Leonard's Malasadas. Do you want one, Lucille? You want that mango or that stupid lemon drop or lily ha or whatever it's called, the kind that Lance likes? There it is. As always, man, you can smell the flour and the sugar and the cinnamon all nice and cooked up. Man, it smells so good. They're laughing at your ears, Lucille. Do you want to go take them to Pound Town? There's Ululani's. We saw that the other day. And there's the Safeway. We'll go right past the Safeway. This is Kapahulu. We did this stream the other day, and we won't stop at all the restaurants. We'll certainly walk by them, but I want to have this kind of be a standalone video as well. So maybe we will point them all out. If you're looking for Chinese food, of course, there's Panda Express, the best Chinese food in all of Hawaii. Dare I say North America. That's one of 3 locations here in Oahu. Ube, that's it, ube. Nasty. Get you 2 ubes, okay? I'm gonna walk on this side of the street because it's shadier. Kapahulu goes all the way into Waikiki from here. Oh, the one right here, Rigo? No, I haven't. Todd was asking if I've tried the Spanish restaurant. It's right here on the left-hand side. I've not tried it. On purpose, Lance? You're eating rice and durian on purpose? It tastes like a mouthful of creamy sugar, Cheryl Mack. Orlando, Florida, there you go. How's that humidity today there in Orlando? Panda Express is just the best. Hot and sour soup, spicy chicken, orange peel shrimp, mugu gai pan. There's Safeway. Ube is like light lavender color, or that's how it, I don't know if that's natural that way. I would assume, but they have ube covered macadamia nuts. They have ube flavored malasadas. Would you guys like to stop by Taco Bell for a real Hawaiian Mexican food, or do you want to go to Rainbow Drive-In, try one of their burgers? What else is along the way? Oh no, seafood would be there, but I don't want any seafood. There's a couple of eating places in here, but nothing that you wouldn't get anywhere on the mainland. I mean, there's Chronic Tacos, some places like that, but nothing that would stand out. Well, Taco Bell's delicious. Some of the best Mexican food around. Hello, Jill. It's too late for us to start over, or I would offer. You guys want to go to Rainbow Drive or Popeye's Chicken? Popeye's Chicken's right up here. $5 Fridays up here at Safeway too. And $6 Fridays. I don't know if they call it $6 Fridays. Maybe Waikiki Wendy Silva can tell us. But for $6, you know, I'm suspect of anything that Wendy says because she's always out to get me. So she was telling me how great and wonderful that $6 Friday bento box and salad bar thing was at Foodland. I can tell you, man, she was not a lion. But you do not want to go at 4 or 5 o'clock. So I went there about 5:15 on a Friday. Man, just getting your food was like getting in a fight with 10 guys and losing. I mean, it was double tough. It was double tough. But the quality of the food, the variety of the food, and the cost was unbelievable. It was $6 for boxes. I got myself and several of my the people who are homeless down the street from where I am. I bought a bunch. I bought 2 big grocery bags full where they were almost busting, and so I just went down there and handed them out, and they kept them for like 2 days, or they would keep for probably 2 days, I guess. But they were $6, and the boxes are about the size. If you know what a bento box is, that's about the size of it, and they were $6. But they had shrimp, rice, and or shrimp mac salad, and leaf wrap. What's that leaf wrap rice? What's that called? Gosh dang it! But they had that, and then they had pork, and they had some shrimp kebabs. They had pork. Kalua pork is really nice for $6. And then they had their entire salad bar. This is a really nice traditional Japanese place. So I'm going to come here. Yakitori. And Kalbi Sushi, there's been actually several Instagrams about that place and the udon place right next door. Just look them up on 5 Foot Foodie or what that other chick's name is. Here's a Vietnamese restaurant, K&A, Pho. I've not been in there, but I can see each time I go in, man, their bowls look really super good. This place I haven't been to, and it looks like it's a, let me show you. It's all you can eat yakiniku Wagyu beef. It's like a cook your own Korean barbecue place, but it's not Korean. This is where we're going to have our UPS store box. Should already have it, but I don't. There's Ono Seafood, probably one of the best and most popular seafood places you'll find, at least on this end of Oahu. It's tough to say all of Oahu, but that Ono Seafood is extremely popular. Very, very popular. Yeah, that's it. That's what Wendy's saying. It's a hot and cold food bar that's $6 a pound. So you can buy, you know, lettuce and salsa and pasta and shrimp, everything is $6 a box. It's time to go for a beer, isn't it?
Oh, I apologize.
Huh? But do you drink any less? All right. Going to be that way. But I'll bring you an iced tea then. We'll have one of those. Where's your boss?
Oh, he's on vacation.
He is? It's too hot out here for him anyway, huh? You know what? I actually did a search for Kapahulu and I saw your store and your dog was asleep out here on Google.
Oh, yeah, well,
Yeah, did you see that? Yes, it's so cool. I said, I know that, dude. All right, brother, we'll see you. Bye-bye. Fish and chip, man, I would recommend only because I haven't had it anywhere else. Lulu's. This Ibushi, yeah, I'm just going to I don't want to put my camera right in the window, but just look along this window right here. You can see what I'm talking about. That just looks not really inviting, does it? Do you see that? Oh, there's bugs and spider webs. You know, if I'm having second thoughts, you guys, none of you would eat there. I don't think. Well, Lance probably would, but Diane, Janet, Wendy, Sandy, you guys wouldn't darken its doorstep if you saw roaches dead in the window and spiders. Look at that, they redid that. I wish they'd have kept it the old school way, you know, with the old sandstone brick and all that. I like that place. This place right here on the right hand side, right up here, I'll point. It used to be called Overload Chicken, but they've now changed it to something else and they don't have a sign on there, but I don't want to point it right in the window because people are there, but it looks like it's pretty good. Like they have different ramen bowls, Japanese bowls. Yeah, looks pretty good. Look at that. Oh, those are, oh, look at that. Those are like curries. Oh, pork bone, tomato, swan kai, tom tom, ooh, tom yum. Man, we should come here. And then this place right here, Ono Hawaiian food. This is the place where Oliver went about 2-3 weeks ago. It's very, very, very Hawaiian. Or dare I say Hawaiiana. And I know I'm going to get people, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Why you call it Hawaiiana? And there's Popeye's chicken, which is the best, probably Hawaiian chicken. That's why it says Louisiana Kitchen on the bottom. You guys were commenting on the gasoline prices. I didn't know if you saw gasoline prices or were just asking, but there's the gasoline prices here. $4.26 for regular, $4.36 for regular unleaded, and $5.16 for diesel. Yeah, but Allison, you're not going to get that. Here, this is Bob's Snorkel Shack, or Bob's Snorkel, or Snorkel Bob's. I'll get it right. If you're ever going to rent snorkel gear or a wetsuit, which you never should, but that's where you go and do it, right there. It's right on the corner of Date and Kapahulu. Date Street runs that way into Honolulu, and Kapahulu is this road we're on right now. It goes right into Waikiki. You can buy anything you need from a ABC store for snorkeling. I mean, it's not going to be the best, but you're not going to use it for the rest of your life. You're going to use it for 3 or 4 times, and it's cheap. And they'll have, you know, like half john, short john suits if you need them, and if not, go to Walmart or Snorkel Bob's if you want to, just not really super convenient place, you know. Right here on the right hand side is a big fan favorite, Side Street Inn. We definitely need to go there. I haven't been there in like 2 years. That's a big favorite for a number of people. The Aussie Nightmare is big fan. Side Street Inn. Parking on this side and parking on the other side in the back as well and underneath. But Side Street Inn is, you'll almost see no tourists. Very few white people will go in there. Not because there's anything wrong with it, just that they don't know about it, and the ones that do go there and they're very localized, but it's very Hawaiian. But great food, beautiful people, very cheerful. It's a fun time to go. It's a very family-oriented place. Yeah, family style. Mara knows what it is. Look at this girl's hair. This right across the street is Fa All Saigon. That's a sister property to the restaurant of the same name over on Kapiolani going into Target, Ala Moana Mall, and Walmart. You've seen it over there. That's just a smaller version of it. And also that Honolulu Skewer House right there, that it's not that location, but it's the same restaurant that's over there right by Walmart and Sam's Club that I've told you often has gotten or has received quite a few accolades, like best small bites restaurant in Honolulu or something along those lines. And then there's Uncle Bo's Poo Poo Platter, that restaurant. It's been around there forever, and they have a new restaurant or new location over there off of Lure, or is it Lures? Yeah, oh it is. Yeah, it is Lures. Off of Lures. It's right in the same location where McGillicuddy's used to be, if you guys remember that location. And it's across the street from Riley O'Neill's. I think that's what it's called. Sandy, what's the name of that bar you're not allowed to go into anymore? Is it Riley O'Neill's or O'Neill Riley's? One of those two. Look at that coffee shop. Why would you ever go in there? Beautiful colors, great coffee, but it's not inviting. It just kills me that somebody would do that to themselves. Doggone, I should have crossed before. Is Margaret here? Margaret on? Oh, I should have went. This t-shirt store, the biggest Hawaiian store in all of Waikiki? No, this is actually not Waikiki either, but they'll say it is. Kelly O'Neill's, that's it. I love that they've cleaned this place up here too. I'm not that hungry, but we'll do it for the content. How's that? We'll go to Rainbow and order some food. There's not a long line, so it's a perfect time. Okay, good. I mean, not good that she's not here, but good that she won't rat me out. All right, Lucille, let me get ready here, okay? And guys, she had a whole bunch of water. I even forced her to drink water, some right before we left, so she's good with water, but I'll get her some more right now. I appreciate you guys thinking about her. But look at these prices. Let me just show you here real quick. Can you see those? Can't you see right? Can you see those, or no? Is it too much of a reflection? Actually, you can see them right there. Look at those prices right there. That's what you want to look at. That. And then look at the mixed plate, mahi-mahi. They have a chili plate. They have the mahi-mahi plate. Look, it's $14 for mahi-mahi plate. A barbecue beef plate's $12. Barbecue pork plate, $12. Shrimp tempura plate, $14. Beef and pork cutlet, $12. Hamburger steak, $11.95. Corned beef hash with eggs. Oh man, that looks good. Do you guys want to get a burger though and just see what a burger looks like? Is that what you want? I can't wait very long because I know there's people going to want to. Let me know if there's something specific you guys want. They have a Loco Moco. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I'll check it out. Guys, check out who this is, like right behind me in the hat. Check this out. I'll turn around. Hang on. So you want to do a Loco Moco or you want to do the burger? I think we'll do the burger, right? Yeah, burger. Do you guys recognize who that was? It's the guy who's got the other YouTube channel. I'm not going to put him on, but I'll ask him. I can't think of his name. It's a guy who's always in Kaneohe. Hi, could I get a Rainbow Royal, please? With the French fries and a large Diet Pepsi or Diet Coke, whichever.
Your name?
Tony. What's his name? Yeah, that's it. That's his name.
Thank you.
Thank you. He's always over in Kaneohe, that area over there. I was going to get a Loco Moco for that couple that was over there right before, but I looked over and they just took off walking, so I don't want to get stuck carrying it.
Watch the table.
Shouldn't you be in Kaneohe?
Oh yeah. No. I had to venture out today. Day off, so yeah.
All right.
How are you from there? Or?
No, I'm from here. Well, not from here. I live here.
Yeah.
20-some years. What's that? Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not hitting you. I'm pointed that way. I'm not getting you. I'm pointed like that.
No. If you give me, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. No worries. I'm totally okay with being on camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was those people, so.
What, your name's Sean, is it?
Yeah, Sean. What's your name?
Hey, Tony. Going to Hawaii.
Going to Hawaii?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll check it out.
Yeah. We got like 230,000 or so. 231? 231,000. Yeah. We're streaming to Facebook right now. You got a lot of fans on here. I said, dude, is that Sean? That's that dude that's always in Kaneohe. But I know you've been everywhere, but I just was kidding about Kaneohe.
No, that's all good. I try to go everywhere.
Yeah.
We're going to Hawaii.
Yeah.
I'm bringing a show up on YouTube.
Yeah, so we're not on YouTube that much. We only have like 1,200, 1,100 people there, but look it on Facebook. That's where we're live now.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Yes.
Always.
Did I get it before his? Good.
No, all good. Yeah. You should get yours before me. I see mine though.
Oh.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Could you do me a favor? Could you put that right there so I can? Gracias, thank you. All right, Sean, brother, see you.
See you later, man.
I like that when they see the look on their face. Oh, that's where I wanted to go. God dang it. Sorry about that, guys. I know it looks bad when I whip around like that real quick. It's kind of jerky. I try not to do that, but I do. So Lucille, you need help with that? Oh, that dessert, that dessert, you need help with that, my friend.
Yeah. Ooh, I can't wait to try this one.
That boy's got a big old dessert on top of his meal he needs help with. He did just then. Or he was on the page, I looked over his shoulder. All right. So let me show you why. Rainbow Drive-In is so cool. So Lucille, stay right here, okay? Yeah, he's back behind us over here. So anyway, so this is why we like. Let me turn Lucille around so she can see. She has a prime biting location. Right there, Lucille, hang on, baby. Okay. So this is how they give you your fries, just like that, which is cool. And this is their burger, super cool, wrapped up. This is like old school, and I'm sure you guys remember this kind when you were a kid. Look at Lucille, right here. You want the French fries? Okay. So we'll. Oh, I didn't get any ketchup. I don't want to go up there and get them. So we're just gonna have a few of these fries for me. But their fries are super hot and very good. If I had to guess, I would think that they make their French fries here. And it was. Hang on. Yeah, you eat the cheese off the paper. Look at this. It's such a great sandwich too, for what you get. Look. 2 big old patties, a big piece of cheese, and see that's what I love about this place. Big full slice of onion, full big ripe tomato, and their mayonnaise, their special sauce. It's like a sauce, it's not just straight mayonnaise. But I just love this. It's such an old school, cool burger. Yeah. That's really, really good. And Lucille loves the meat and the cheese. And since she had a good bill of health, ow, Lucille, since she had a really good bill of health, she can have some. Yeah, she can't have fries. I don't think you could buy it yourself, Lucille. Come on. Sit right there. Okay, don't move. And you have 4 bites. You did so good today. They didn't have to put anything in your butt today. No temperature being made. You got your pedicure done, didn't you? You didn't cry, and you didn't poop on them. So you get several treats. But no French fries. Because you're a tub. Too fat. Look at your tummy sticking down. It's good, huh? To me, it is a big bonus that they have that whole onion and whole tomato. I know it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but it means a lot to the taste of it, I think. And if you don't like onions, you just take it off. It's one big. It's not. They're not diced up, so you just take the whole thing off. She's a tub, not fat then. Okay, she's tubby. Okay, last two pieces. Here's a little piece, like that, and then this piece right here. It's a little undercooked. There you go. Lick your nose. You have food on it. Lick your nose. There you go. So this burger and French fries is only 12 something. Super popular place with families. Fridays about 5 o'clock. This place is loaded up with families and kids, and it just reminds me of whenever I would go with my family to little drive-in restaurants. What was it, 12 something? Oh no, I could see right here. It's $11.90, I think, and French fries and the drink. It's a really good meal. I didn't eat it all, and the French fries are good, but I don't eat French fries either, for sure. Are you happy? You have a happy face. You have hamburger on your face. Yep, for sure. Hey Sean, drop us a DM sometime. We'll do something together. On your, where at? Well, I know where it is, but do it on Facebook. Yeah. Yeah. All right, bro. See you. Bye-bye. He's like, you peasant. You have how many? I think they have like 20. I think they have 54,000 or something members or followers. I don't know, but they have quite a few on YouTube. They do a great job. I think of the people that do food, food almost predominantly. I think they do a really good job. They put a lot of time into production. But the one thing he has is the intangible. He has an intangible character. He has a charismatic character that's not forced. He seems likable. He seems likable then too. Of course, he could just be, polite, but on camera, he's really, really engaging, and I like that. I think he has a you know, it's really something good for him to do. I can't remember either. I can't remember his wife's name, but she does a good job too. They both do a good job together. And I think they do more than just food. But it's Sean. If somebody knows the name of his Facebook page or his, I can't remember off the top of my head, but he just said it. I forgot it. He has a really good engagement with his mother too. Oh, you're not feeling well? Okay, Ada. Hope you're feeling better. So this wasn't that difficult of or long of a walk, right? I mean, I don't know what time it is now, how long it took us to get from Kaimuki to here. Hang on, let's go up here. Hold on a second, Lucille, we'll go up here. Oh yeah, he's one of the old school guys. He and just like the other group, they put their face on camera. They're on camera eating, talking. You know, it's just a different style than what I would like. You know, I like for myself anyway. If I were as handsome as him, probably I would do it more often. You know, but I just don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like the prospect of Lucille needs to have some privacy here. I'm just not a big fan of eating on camera and talking and at the same time, and I think it puts you in a different view, you know, when you're on camera and eating at the same time and talking, and that's just me. Yeah, that's it, Shane, thank you. Yeah, give him a watch and a listen and a follow. You know, mention us. You know, the more mentions we get with him, maybe he'll want to do something. I'm not sure why I even asked him to do something. I'm not, you know, begging it off. People want us to do something with Photo Luke and some of these other people. We're just different. But he's successful doing what he's doing, that's for sure. I hope he makes a bunch of money. There's another couple that seem to be about the same age as them that's really popular. I think they have just about the same type of number of viewers, or very close to the same. There's the cat cafe. There's a cat right there with some with a visor on and a little vest. Someone was asking about Kevin a little bit earlier. Who was that? Yeah, I have respect for that guy. He works hard. They put a lot of time and energy and effort into their production, for sure. But I wouldn't want to be like them, and they wouldn't want to certainly be like me, for sure. That's why there's difference. You know, there's different channels and different audiences. I just, you know, I'd rather be free flowing and not produced. I don't want to cut anything out. I don't want there to be, I'd rather there be 5 minutes of dead silent, dead airspace, which you guys know I don't like that at all. And not have to make something up or forget that someone said something, or get, you know, or something was really, really good. I want to say it. And if I drop something or something was bad, I want you guys to see it in the moment. I also like showing you guys the ordering of the items. And I think discussing the menu, I don't do it as much myself, talking about different items, but when Wendy's out there with me, she's nagging, I mean, picking things on the menu and complaining, I mean, not complaining, but just making comments about what's on the menu. And, you know, we go back and forth, same thing with Janet. I think that's part of what makes it different, because we don't know what we're going to eat when we go there. or we have an idea and we can be swayed, you know. I just like that impulsiveness is, I guess, the word I'm looking for. Oh, okay. Valentini, it's right there. So, see that road right there? That's the Alawai. That's the Alawai Canal. You see this fire station? That's the one I was talking about. You see that road right there? That's Leahi Road. He was down that road about 3 blocks. He's not there now. I could see if he was there, and I just looked and he's not. I also like the fact that, you know, our Let's Eat live streams are about 30 minutes to an hour, you know, depending, 30 minutes to an hour, but it's exactly the same time. I want you to see how long it takes. I want you to see that the service was good or terrible. Was the wait staff tentative? Were they not? What does the menu look like? When we sat down, what's it all like? Often when you see, in almost every produced stream, you either see it's a 3-minute, like if it's on Instagram, it's a 30-second or 60-second, and they're talking so fast, like, here's a da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and then da-da-da-da-da, and on Saturdays they're closed for this. I mean, it's just like that. I don't know if that's your experience too, but it's very difficult to understand them. And then when you see the longer formats, I'm not complaining about it, I'm just telling out how I think it's different. They say, hey, we're going to go to Pig and the Lady, and then the next thing you see, they're eating their dinner, they have several plates, they go, oh my gosh, check this out, and you know, there's like 8 different dishes for them, which is great that they do it that way. I would just rather order me 2 dishes, Janet order 2 dishes, get a drink, and just have conversations, because there's many other things that we talk about on our channel other than food. And then it's almost as if I want it to be, and I position the camera so it's just like you're sitting there with us, you know. Like if you're on a Let's Eat live stream, you're regretting being there with Wendy and I the whole time, just like I am. So it's just like being there live. Yep, Valentini, you're right. IRL, man. Like I didn't know that I was going to walk this way back from Kaimuki, you know. I didn't have anything set up. I didn't know we were going to go to Rainbow Drive-In. I was actually going to stop into Leonard's, but there were too many people there, and there, you know, there's you can almost have too much IRL. If Lucille, was that you? She just burps. My goodness, lady. It's not very polite. You know, I just want you to see everything real time. Just like when we did the Loco Moco. Remember we did the Loco Moco with at Lulu's when it was not great? You guys got to see it right live, just like I did. Saw how it was handled, not handled, and I'd rather do that than to put it on like a 20-minute video and say it just wasn't that great, you know, and show you some, you know, shots of it. You saw the entire thing unfold. Yeah, exactly. Well said, Janet. Same thing with the farmers market. Same thing with walking. Like if we go to, you know, Barefoot Beach. You know, I could have said to you today, yeah, I went to Barefoot Beach the other day, and it just was not great, and we had to wait too long. They didn't get the food out right, or yada yada yada. You know, you may just take that as a grain of salt and say, oh, maybe he's just complaining, or maybe it was too long, he doesn't know what he's, whatever. But you guys seeing it real time, you got to feel the angst. Lucy got her poke. I was waiting. You know, it was just, you know. So it works both ways, I think.
Puppy should be walking.
Twice, Lance, twice. Messed up twice. Here's the animal prison. If you're willing to support animal torture, animal death, animal cruelty, this is the place for you. The Honolulu Zoo. This is also parking available, you know, throughout the day. This is a Robbie place. Not so much stabby, but very Robbie. This is the Aloha Farmers Market location. Someone was asking about that the other day, where to see Stephanie's artwork. It's going to be right inside there. It's from 8 till 2 o'clock on Sundays. There's the Denny's. I heard that was going to close down. It's a beautiful restaurant. It's a great geographical location, but a terrible traffic location, because you can only really get into it one way on that side of the street and one way this side of the street, and it's right at an intersection, so it's problematic. And right up there on the top is, right there, the Queen Kapiolani Hotel. There's the deck right there at the top, the third floor. I think it's third floor, fourth floor, third floor. No, Robbie at the zoo parking lot. Big time Robbie at the zoo parking lot. Big, big, big time. And right down here, this street, I think this is, yeah, it's Cartwright. There are a couple of notable hostels and food trucks. That Wagyu food truck that I've mentioned to you a few times is down at the very end on Cartwright, right here off of Kapahulu. There's Queen Kapiolani again. There's some other, there's the zoo. You can almost hear the animals dying in the background, crying, please let me go. I'm not supposed to be in a 100 by 100 by 100 by 100 cage. There's some other hostels right down there and just small apartments. This is the Waikiki Grand Hotel. Someone asked about that in a comment a couple of days ago, but this is where it's located. The Waikiki Grand is right next to the Queen Kapiolani Hotel. This is Queen Kapiolani Park, and that's the zoo right there. And that's Waikiki Beach. That's where it's located, right there. So you're a block and a half maybe off the beach. Truly speaking, a block and a half. By more generous terms, you're a block off the beach. Oh, I've been to the deck. I wanted to go back again. We may go back before I leave. I want to do several happy hours before I leave. I don't know how many miles. Today, probably 8 or 9 so far. Because I did some today. That's not how far it is from Waikiki. Well, from Waikiki to her hospital or her doctor's is like 4 miles, I think, 3 or 4. So probably 10, 11. There's Lulu's up there on the second floor. That's the former Denny's. If you're a veteran visitor, and you probably remember that being Denny's up there at the top. Great location. Lulu's has really just made a mint of it. Lulu's has a really good happy hour. I've only been there once that I remember for happy hour because I went there with Waikiki Wendy Silva, but I think she's gone there before. Or I mean, not before. I think she's gone there since then. And then I went there for, I don't think it was happy hour, but if it was happy hour, I didn't order happy hour. I got their fish and chips. I told you about that. But it has just a great little, great view. You know, that whole bar area. You can, not true bar, but the food bar, the seating bar. You get a look out on this beautiful view, but they do have a proper cocktail bar location inside there. And they have some really good music on industry night. I think every night they have live music. I think it's Monday nights they have industry night. Well, look at the waves today. What water looks great. Look how high. Oh yeah, here now we're talking. Now we're talking. Yes, sirree. Do you want to get down in that water, Lucille? It's too rough, huh? Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Boy, that'd suck you right up, wouldn't it? Not really. It's only about 6 foot deep right there. Not even. Well, that's a load of water going over that, isn't it? Man, look how it's just barely just washing over. It's not even crashing that much. Man, it smells so strong, so good. Look at some of these kids, they're just killing it out here. Check these guys out up here. Okay, there's kids like 5, 6 years old just jumping off the top of that concrete into the water like, move out of the way, let me go, let me go. I want to do it. I think you'll be here and gone by the time I'm back, Valentini. I wish they'd get this fountain going back. No. It's actually, I pulled my hair down, so it's like my hat down so it wouldn't blow away, so it's pushing out on either side, so I look like Clarabelle the clown probably. Let me see. Oh, the back, yeah, the back, it's too long. Yeah, I'm going to get my hair cut tomorrow or Saturday. Gonna get it cut off. Because I'm bald on top and just the hair around the side, so I need to have it match. Yeah, look how high that is. See, it's all over this. It's over the top of that that first ridge. That's usually you don't even see it. That's so cool. And there's another one of those cargo ships. It looks like it's shrink wrapped, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's tarps over the top of the cargoes or the containers. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but it looks cool because it's all white and covered. That probably helps out with the wind efficiency. You know, when you're out on the ocean and it just has one little tarp to just blow over, you know, instead of getting caught up on all the edges of all those containers. We are, Snitch. We are. It's scary. A Marriott. All right, guys, we're going to cut it off here at Prince David Kuhio's statue. Booyah, right there. Let me set my co-host down. I'll take you over here. Boy, look at that. The way, I love how those waves are coming up, huh? Do you guys like this location here? It's kind of neat, huh? See the green of the leaves, and then the water, and the... I'll let you have that as a last visual. All right, guys, 4 L's. 4 L's. Hopefully you laugh, learn, love, like this stream. Share it if you would. We're only on Facebook, so you don't need to go over to YouTube. But remember, you have until Saturday at midnight to get that. Not this last panel discussion, but the panel discussion from the 6th, or no, the 2nd, I think it was, over to 1,000 likes. Or 1,000 views. I think Shane himself has done about 500 of them. So you guys got to help out. I know Janet's done a bunch. I believe Diane and Sandy, the usual suspects, are there, but you guys can If just half of you guys did it a couple times between now and Saturday, we'd be way over the mark. So anyway, I don't want to beg you guys off. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't, that's good. We're gonna get 2 winners anyway, but we could have 4. No, we're gonna have 1 winner. We could have 2. All right. Anyway, 4 L's. You already did it. 4 L's. Hopefully you laugh, learn, love, like this stream. Do appreciate it. If this is your first stream, congratulations, you made it. Hello, Sean, if you're watching. If it's your first stream, Sean, hopefully it's not your last. If it's your last, man, you're missing out on a bunch. Missing out on a bunch. And I want you to know, I love and appreciate every second, every minute, every hour, every day that you let me show you all of that. I do appreciate it. Aloha.